Hi, Ian. How are you doing?
I am doing well. Thank you, Judy. How are you?
Good. Thanks for coming on board today and doing this interview. Ian Tempro is the head of special projects from IA Call Center. So, welcome, Ian.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, definitely. So, can you share a bit what your role is at IA Call Center and what you do for them?
Sure. So, as the head of special projects, it is my job to find what's next.
Right. Okay.
Where are we going over the next few months, the next few years? Really looking forward at what the industry is like, what type of services that we would
Mhm.
like to offer to match the needs of any of our current client partners or prospective client partners, and what technology we would use to accomplish those things.
Oh,
And
wonderful.
so myself and my team, that's where we are focused.
And how many years have you been in the business of the contact center?
I've been in a contact center business about 18 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Um, I started off the early portion of my career working with hospitals and pharmaceutical companies, whether
Mhm.
it be new programs at hospitals and ways to facilitate patient care, maybe get doctors and special teams that have to react to things like stroke and heart attacks and so on, making sure that they're aligned in terms of communication and just
Mhm.
improving the overall care and responsiveness. With pharmaceuticals, it could have been anything as simple, nothing is quite simple in pharmaceuticals, but as simple as
Right.
supporting a medication that's already in market, to planning how to support a
Mhm.
drug that is waiting for FDA approval.
So is that a bit a part of your career path in coming from medical into a call center?
Yeah, it's all along the line of communications and facilitating communications and finding interesting ways to make sure that getting in contact with someone is not a barrier to good service.
Right.
Even with hospitals, they are patients. We are patients when we go in, but
Mhm.
we are lucky enough, most folks in the United States, where you may have a choice
Mhm.
as to where you go. So there's definitely a business aspect to
Yeah.
healthcare as well as
Yes.
we know. So.
That's great. So for IA call center, what would you say are the major differentiators? Because there's so many to choose from. Why would a client come to you?
Well, there are a number of different reasons.
Mhm.
One, I would say longevity. We've been
Okay.
in this space for over 50 years. We're a
Right.
family-owned business, and so multi-generational.
Mhm.
And so we have been around. We have seen things. We've done things,
Yes.
and we have figured out and problem solved in ways that boost the way that our customers assist their customers.
Mhm.
So when it comes to new ideas, implementing new products and so on, and new services, that's something that we are used to. There's also a level of flexibility. As I said, we're always willing to try new things and look at innovative ways that we can help our customers who we really consider partners.
Mhm.
And I think that really puts us ahead of many of the folks that and even other contact centers that I come in contact with, where it is basically you do it one way. We have a tried and true method. Um,
Right.
that's actually one of the reasons I joined Insta Answer, is because I wanted to really push against
Mhm.
the idea that you can only handle your contact center or your customer service experience in one
Right.
particular manner.
Um,
And as we've learned, there are many different ways to skin the cat.
Got it. So just to clarify, so the listeners don't get confused about IA call center and instant answer, is IA call center like the umbrella company or?
Insta Answer is the umbrella. IA
Okay.
Call Center is the specific brand to which we operate.
Okay, great. Thank you for clarifying that. I'm sure they're going to be wondering, why are we talking about two different companies now, right? So, What types of service does iCall Center provide? Just
A
general
whole,
services. Uh-huh.
a whole host of services,
Right.
to be honest with you, whether it be your basic, if you're a smaller business, you may be looking at just looking at a virtual receptionist style, or perhaps you are now you're a small team and you're about to launch a product and you may just need some product support there,
Mhm.
all the way up, scaling all the way up to full on BPO support, where we may support a